Welcome to the ProKitchen Windows tutorial. Windows are typically one of the first architectural elements you'll place in your design. So in this tutorial, I'll demonstrate how easy it is to place, edit, and work with the many types of windows in ProKitchen software, like these windows that are incorporated into this design here. Let's get started. Once you have your walls drawn for your design, you're ready to start placing some windows. To do so, open up the Doors and Windows tab at the top and click on the Windows icon, or simply click on the Windows icon found in your top toolbar. In the Selection dialog box, you'll be brought directly to the Windows folder found in ProKitchen's Architectural Elements catalog. From here, you can follow the tree till you find the window you'd like to use and select it. If you don't see the type you need here, you'll be able to modify a basic window using the window's attributes after it's placed on your plan. Once selected, you can edit its dimensions before placing onto your plan and then click Place. Your cursor will turn into a plus sign indicating the Place/Edit mode. Click directly on the wall that you'd like to place your window on, then move it into the position either by dragging it with your mouse and clicking again to lock it in place, or you can type it in the exact measurement position from the left or right in the info box on the left-hand side and hit the Enter key on your keyboard to lock it into that position. The Window Selection dialog box will reappear and allow you to place more windows. So I'll place the bay window that I need on this wall. Before I place more windows, I'll make some modifications to the ones that I just placed. Click the Cancel button to dismiss the Window Selection dialog box and return to the plan view to make changes. Right-clicking on a window and selecting its SKU from the submenu will open its toolbox. Here you can use any of these shortcut tools to edit your window, but to edit the appearance of a window, select the attributes found at the bottom of its toolbox. In the Window Attributes dialog box, you can modify its dimensions, size and layout, its construction and installation, create special shapes, set grill patterns, set its glazing options, change the finish material for the interior and the exterior, select its hardware, and also choose whether or not to install blinds. So I'll modify this casement window to have a round top, change the grill patterns to 3 rows, change the finish color to white on both the interior and the exterior, and then I'll change my hardware finish to white. Any changes made to your window, you'll be able to see in the preview rotating image at the top. To get the image to stop rotating, simply click on it. The line drawing on the left allows you to modify one part of the window at a time if it's in sections by clicking on each section to highlight it and then making the changes needed below. You can set the view that will be shown through the windows in 3D and HD by clicking on the Set View button under the General tab. ProKitchen has many default views for you to choose from, and once selected, you can click OK to apply it to your window. You can also rename your window's plan notation by typing it in here. And if you want to apply sunlight behind your window, click the Add Sunlight button. Once all of the changes have been made, click OK to save, and you'll be able to see the changes made in your elevation or 3D view. After attribute changes have been made, you can save the window to your My Windows folder in the Architectural Elements catalog to reuse or add multiple of in your designs and save yourself the time of having to edit its appearance every time. To do so, simply reopen the Windows attributes and click the Save to My Windows button, or select the Save to My Windows option from the Doors right-click toolbox menu. Now, when you go to place another window from the Window Selection dialog box, open your My Windows folder at the bottom of the Windows folder and you'll see the windows you have saved. Before I move on to my skylights, I'll edit the attributes of my bay window. Again, right-click on the window, select its SKU to open its toolbox, and click Attributes. I'll add my view and sunlight, change its size from a 30-degree bay to a 10-degree bay, select a white finish for its interior and exterior, and then install some blinds. Click OK to save. If you need just a window frame, you can find them in the Doors and Windows Frames folder under the Architectural Elements catalog. The dimensions of your window frame can be edited before placing on your plan, and further modifications can be made by opening up the frame's attributes. If you need to create a unique wall opening, you can select and use the freeform wall opening from the Wall Opening folder under Door and Window Frames. Again, you can edit its dimensions before placing it on a wall, and further modifications can be made by editing it like a backsplash or countertop. Open the wall opening in Elevation View, select it, it will outline in red once selected, and then right-click and choose the Edit tool from its toolbox. Once in edit mode, the corners will turn into radius points, and you can now click on a line or a point to edit and move it. Also, from edit mode, if you right-click directly on a line or a point, you'll open up an advanced set of tools with more shape flexibility. Once you're done editing the freeform wall opening, hit the Escape key on your keyboard to exit edit mode and return to your design. Lastly, I'll add skylights to my sloped ceiling. I'll open my Windows selection dialog box using the Windows icon in my top toolbar, find the Skylights folder, and select the window I need. Again, I can adjust its dimensions before placing it on my plan, then click Place it on the wall, and move it into position using either my mouse or the info box on the left. I have more to place, but I'm going to save myself some time and edit one and then use a copy and paste feature to place my other skylight windows. All windows get placed on your wall according to the top or bottom alignment you have set in your design settings. So, to move them to the ceiling, I'll open it in Elevation View. In Elevation View, select the skylight window, right-click, select its SKU, and from the toolbox, choose the Up-Down tool to move your skylight window up onto the sloped ceiling. Again, you can drag it up and lock it into position using your mouse, or type in the measurements from the ceiling or the floor in the info box and hit enter on your keyboard. Now I'll open its attributes to apply a sky view and add sunlight. Click OK to save and return to add the other 3 skylight windows. I'll eliminate the up-down process for these last skylight windows by copying and pasting the one I already have placed. So in the Elevation View, right-click on your window, select its SKU, and choose Copy from its toolbox. Your cursor will turn into a plus sign, and you can then click where you want to paste the copied window on your Elevation View. Lock it into position by using your mouse or typing in the info box and hitting Enter. And then repeat for the last 2. And that's it. Now you're ready to move on and start adding the other elements to your design and finish your project.